Melbourne's CBD yesterday.
It's an absolute disgrace.
But no guarantees.
It's incredibly aggressive. What will you do if the police come at you like this? I'd like to think that people would try to stand their ground.
Occupy Perth organisers today voted to send a message of support to those in Melbourne and condemned Victoria Police, joining forces with the Chogm Action Network against a common enemy.
We're not trying to break the law. There's nothing illegal about organising a protest.
The protesters are planning to occupy Forest Chase from Friday for 3 days or until they're moved on. The location chosen because it's difficult for police to deploy water cannons. The extra police presence is already visible here in the city with about 700 extra officers from interstate. Police say they'll allow peaceful protests but won't say if the planned 3-day sit-in qualifies. If the sit-in is disbanded, these protesters say they'll reform elsewhere via SMS. They were urged to resist move-on orders.
There is a method, a loophole in which to get out of it.
The police minister says that won't work. Police have in place contingency plans to deal with any attempts to evade security operations. Jessica Van Der Ven, 7 News.
Hundreds of protesters joined Occupy Sydney activists in Martin Place today, marking 1 week since their demonstration against corporate greed began. A heavy police presence was on hand to keep the crowd under control. Despite some attempts to provoke a response from officers, it remained a peaceful affair. Demonstrators in Melbourne also returned to the CBD today. They promised to continue rallying despite yesterday's violence, where more than 50 people were arrested and 20 treated for injuries.